I am back on the PCT after taking a zero in Julian. Recharge, refresh. Great little town, cool vibe, cool people. Great food, businesses there. Such a nice group of folks in the town of Julian. But now I'm back, about a half mile out of Scissors Crossing. Probably gonna do about 9 today. On my way to Warner Springs to pick up my next resupply, which is at mile 109.5. And gonna take a pretty chill 3 days to get there, splitting it up. But feels good to be back, even though I enjoyed spending that time in town. I was just itching to get back out here, and it's good to be back. Really windy, really hot. It's a little after 3 in the afternoon right now. Heat of the day is gone, but looking forward to maybe hiking into the evening a little bit, depending on how I feel once I get to the top of this ridge. Got a lot of climbing to start with, but all good. Good to be back. Talk to y'all later. Hey, just finished day 6 of the hike. Only did about 10 miles today. Started about 3 o'clock this afternoon from Scissors Crossing. And I'm gonna camp at almost 87. So yeah, I did almost 10 miles. I got my tent all set up here. And the sun just went down back there. Kind of hard. It's washed out right now, and also washed out. There's a whole bunch of clouds. There's a mountain range across. It's just still pretty far away, but mountain range across there. That hopefully all those clouds and everything stay over there. Got a cool view of the moon sitting up there, which is pretty cool. I think it's gonna be bright tonight. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. There's somebody actually right behind this right here that I saw earlier. I had breakfast with this morning before leaving. And then there's 4 or 5 guys back behind these bushes down here. It's a pretty popular campsite. And yeah, had a great day, feeling good. Going to eat something. I'm not sure exactly what yet. Pretty heavy on food for the next couple days, so I'll figure something out. But I'm gonna get some food in me and get some rest and start early tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm pretty excited. We'll hit the 100 mile mark, and that'll be pretty cool. Then I'll only have to do this 25 more times. Yeah, so I'll share that with you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye. It's almost 8 o'clock, and I just had to show you how bright this moon is. Really, really cool. It's actually casting a shadow. There's my tent. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see my shadow there or not. We'll see if it comes out in the video. But really super cool. Morning, everybody. It's the morning of day 7. So yeah, today marks the first week on the trail, and 6 of those was hiking. 1-0 I took. Still feeling good and recharged after that. But yeah, about a mile out of camp right now. Had a great night's sleep. Again, slept about 9 hours. Got a good pitch on my tent, so a little bit of wind that was going on around the camp I didn't have to worry about. And yeah, there's 7 or 8 other hikers out there last night. Really good spot. It's mile 86.6. This morning, first stop will be the Third Gate Water Cache, which is a pretty big operation. It volunteers bring water for us at a kind of in the middle of a dry stretch on the trail. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. It'd be great to run into some of the volunteers that do that, just to say thanks, because those kind of things make a big difference out here. But I'll get back with you all a little bit later. I'm going to continue this climb, continue huffing and puffing, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Just walked up to the Third Gate Water Cache, and this is quite an operation. So get the water over here that they bring up on this road, set it out, 3 liters max. I'm sure it'll get full later on. Got some signage. So over here is where you put the used bottles. They even have a bottle crusher deal over here. Spot for donations. Unfortunately, I left my pack up the trail there, and I just brought a couple water bottles down, but this is really, really cool. And look what we have here. The 100-mile mark. Day 6. Heck yeah. Feels really good to see this. All right. Yeah. We're gonna do that 25 more times and some change. Awesome. Feels great. Morning, everybody. It is the morning of day 8, and I realized when I just said that past day or so I've been saying the wrong days, so I've completely lost track of time, which I'm pretty happy about actually. But yeah, looked at my watch this morning, realized that it's the 8th day. Yesterday I think I said 6. Anyway, just left Barrel Springs Campground. Pretty cool campground. There was about 11 or 12 of us in there last night. Didn't really record much. Was going around talking to all the different people, hearing their stories. Really cool, and different reasons why they're out here and everything. So that was pretty cool. Got a good night's sleep. Rained last night. It's sprinkling a little bit right now. Supposed to maybe get some rain between now and noon. I got about 9 miles to go until I get to the town of Warner Springs, where I'll pick up my resupply box, the one that actually I had said earlier in a couple social media posts that thought it had burned up in the Montezuma Valley Market or store fire, but actually my package was one of, I believe, 5 that survived the fire that they pulled out. Looks a little crispy, and I'll show you guys later what it looks like. But nice lady at the Warner Springs Community Center was holding it for me and has hidden it somewhere where I can find it. Texted back and forth with her yesterday. It's all good. She opened it, said the contents are undamaged. So pretty excited about that. But yeah, other than that, got about 9 miles to go until I get there, and I'll catch up with you guys later. And then looped around to where I am right now. A couple crows out here yelling at me. Yeah, but what a beautiful day. I have been just surprised, even though I've had a lot of time in the desert. The beauty of everything out here. Today is like a full-on overcast day, still sprinkling a little bit. Colors and everything is so much different than when the bright sun is out. Just a different experience, but still cool. You can see the mountains back behind that rain over there. Yeah, real happy I started early. I haven't seen anybody yet on the trail. Pays to be an early riser. First time seeing this. Looks like I'll be going through some meadows. Trail comes right down the middle there, through there, and over and across. So that'll be pretty cool. Nice flat, cruisy terrain today. I'll take it. So hopefully you can hear me with the wind. Through the fog and the rain, I'm starting to see the outline of Eagle Rock, one of the iconic pieces of the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm looking forward to seeing what's on the other side. So here I am at Eagle Rock. I think I found a place where I'm a little bit out of the wind. How cool is that? No one around either. Even though it's a little bit foggy, a little bit misty, I think that adds to the experience out here. This is awesome. Just came up on Rattlesnake number 2 of the trail. That's a really little guy, and it's cold out here, so he hasn't moved at all. It's only about 42 degrees right now. Another beautiful snake. Just walking into the town of Warner Springs. There's the fire department where I'll probably get some water a little bit later. Down here's the community center and the school where I should be intercepting my box here in a few minutes. So check this out. So the box that I had shipped to the Montezuma Valley store, the store that burned down, was recovered, and just picked up the box. Top is clearly burnt. It smells very smoky, but I guess all the contents are in good shape. Looks like everything is good to go. Might have a little smoky flavor to it, but all good. Quick update. A couple miles outside of Warner Springs. Went in there, picked up my resupply box. Smelled toasty, but everything was good. Donated a whole bunch of it to a hiker box. I packed way too much food for what I'm eating at this point. But took some time. Stayed there for about an hour and a half. Rested. Recharged all my stuff. Recharged myself a little bit. And the trail's been really good so far. Went through a couple meadows. A bunch of free-range cattle out there, and yeah, about 3 miles outside of camp for the night, next to a stream. It's good to camp where there's a water source. Oh, also, while I was in Warner Springs, made reservations for my next zero in Idlewild at, I think it's around mile 180. So that'll be 100 miles between zeros. And I heard it's a cool little town, looking forward to it. But, get back to this hiking business. I'll talk to you all later. Just stopped at about mile 116 to set up camp. It started raining again this afternoon, so I am completely, well, not completely, but pretty wet. I'm gonna wear my shirt for a little while longer before changing into my dry clothes, but got the tent set up. Good thing there's some big rocks here. I got some shelter under a tree. In case it keeps raining, that's gonna help protect me a little bit. But yeah, it's supposed to get dry here in a little while, so hopefully by morning everything will be dried out. The next couple days are supposed to be hot, so no doubt I will appreciate this cool rainy weather coming soon. Talk to you guys later. Hey, good morning, everybody. About 5 miles in for today. Nothing but climbing. Been huffing and puffing the whole way, so of course didn't record. Just took a quick little break. Took my pack off, let my shirt dry out a little bit. Feels good. Chugged a liter of water. Feeling really hydrated, but with all this climbing, even though it's kind of cool out today, still making sure I get all the right hydration there. Heading to Mike's place for a midday stop and to water up and see what Mike's is all about. And then plan on pushing a few miles past that. Looking to do maybe about 19 a day. Got to get up to Paradise Valley Cafe for the next couple days to pick up a resupply box that will take me up to Idlewild. Another reason why I am glad I'm hiking in pants and a long shirt. Been breaking a lot of brush today with these thorny things. Here's another first. First little bit of sleet mixed with rain, mixed with some snow in there. Coming down. So today has been warm, then it's been cold, then it was warm again, now it's cold, and coming down a little bit. Good times. So for anybody who wonders why I or anybody else wants to come out here and do trails like this, here it is right here. Got this all to myself right now, and it's awesome. Morning, everybody. It is day 11, and I'm just leaving camp. I was the last one out of camp today. There were a couple other hikers in the same camp last night. Slept in a little bit. Left at 7:30, which is pretty late. But yeah, had a long day yesterday. Biggest miles yet. Did 19.4. A lot of climbs and a lot of descents. And you all saw the weather was sunny, cloudy, windy, cold, rainy, sunny. A little bit of frozen rain and sleet. And then got nice again. Rained on us in camp last night for a little while, but all good. Looking forward to a little smoother day this morning, or today. Got 17 miles till I get to Paradise Valley Cafe, where I'll pick up my resupply box that will bring me up to Idlewild. And also have one of their big old burritos that I hear great things about. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to a great day on the trail with good weather. It's supposed to be hot, but all good. All right, talk to y'all later. And today, I want to give a special shout out to the makers of Body Glide, keeping my cheeks chafe-free and sliding smooth. Ah! Take a look at this. Awesome views. Been a great day so far. Morning, everybody. It's day, I don't know, 11 or 12. And a few miles outside of Paradise Valley Cafe. Got there last night. Crazy, we got there, a group of us, after they closed. But the owner was there. Actually gave us a ride from the trailhead, it's about a mile. Offered to let us stay on the porch at his cafe outside. Made us sandwiches, brought us out some cold drinks. Just an awesome, awesome guy. And everybody that works there was great too. So slept there last night. Pretty cold, but it was great. And they open up at 8 in the morning, so we waited and ordered breakfast there. And a group of, I don't know, about 15 of us having breakfast all at the same time. And then everybody's, got on the trail at different times. Been bumping into a few other hikers today, hiking with a couple of them. And yeah, it's been great. A long uphill day and a half to get to Idlewild, where I'll take a zero. It's about 27 miles from Paradise Valley Cafe. So starting late, didn't start till about 10 today. But that burrito was worth it. It's slowing me down right now. But wow, that's the best darn breakfast burrito I think I've ever had. But off to a great day, beautiful weather. Hot, but breezy. Feeling great, body's feeling strong. And looking forward to a great day. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So I'm at Tunnel Spring. It's about a quarter-mile off trail. Downhill all the way. Walk back up is going to be good. I left my pack up top just to save the pain. So it's actually really fresh water. I already got a little bit and drank it. It's really cold and tastes great. Got some algae growth on top. I could use my bag to catch a little bit down there. It would be fine once I filter it, but it's a little bit easier on the filter when you get it straight from there. Oh. And you can see there's a little drain hole in the back so it doesn't flow over. Flowing really slow, but this water is cold and tastes amazing. Would you look at the size of that pine cone? That thing has to weigh 2 pounds. Thing is huge. And another shot of this thing next to my big old head. This is a giant pine cone. At mile 164, about 7,100 feet in elevation, I see the first snow. Almost melted away, but kind of cool. Hopefully it's nice and cool tonight. Still got a couple miles to go, or a few miles to go. It's almost 6 o'clock right now. Been the latest day, but it's really cool hiking this late. Hey, good morning, everybody. I think it's day 13. About 3 miles into a really tough day. It took me 2 hours to go 3 miles. Some really steep up, rocky trails. Some fallen trees that you had to climb over, under, go around. Really rocky terrain, having to pay attention, like close attention to every footstep. And yeah. Came in the 3 mile mark dry. Stayed at Phobes Crossing last night. And so, used up the rest of my water this morning, getting up here to, I think it's called Apache Peak. But yeah, tell you what, when you need it the most, something just happens out here. And this morning, there was a gentleman, because I would have had to make a very steep mile round trip trek to get to water up here. But there was a gentleman up top that was holding some water for somebody that already passed. So he gave me 2 liters, preventing me from having to do that 1 mile really steep. Probably would have taken about an hour to get that water. So I got 2 liters. It's going to take me to the next water source, which is great. It's also very helpful for time, because I'm going into Idlewild today and I have a resupply package there. Post office closes at 5 and they're not open Saturday and Sunday. So wow, the generosity of somebody just really made my day. Yesterday it was a tangerine. Somebody had hung a bag of those cuties right near the trailhead, and took one of those, put it in my pouch, and had that last night when I got into camp. Absolutely smoked yesterday. And yeah, that cutie made my day. But all right, I can't wait to pay it forward to somebody. But, all right, so we've got a rock slide right in the middle of the trail that will be going around. You see the rope going around that way. Will not be video recording this, but time to put all my stuff in my pack and do some climbing. Well, that was interesting. So I actually had to go above this piece right here, down, and then from the other side, but all good. Only took a couple minutes. Put my poles and everything secured tightly on my pack. And unfortunately, somebody put a climbing rope around it. Was very helpful in having something to hold on to, but all right, enough of this rest. Time to get back after it. And you gotta be kidding me. 25 steps around a corner, and I got this big thing laying in the middle of the trail. Whew, here we go. All right, got that over with. Anything else around the corner here? Anyone? All right, looks pretty clear. And I'm on the move again. Whew, just finished a day with a lot of climbing, a lot of going down. Great day, but heading into Idlewild, about to take Devil's Side Trail, 2.3 miles down. Hopefully I can get a hitch to the post office where I can pick up my resupply box and then take it to the hotel. I want some ice cream and beer. Might sound weird, but that's what I'm looking forward to tonight. Made it. 2.3 miles in 43 minutes. Not too bad. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm here taking my zero in Idlewild, California, a really cool little town. Staying at the Silver Pines Lodge, getting plenty of time to rest, relax, and get ready for my next move to Big Bear Lake. I got my resupply box the other day, got my beer and my ice cream, which was delicious. And now tomorrow I'll be stepping out, taking about 5 or 6 days to get up to Big Bear Lake, where I'll take my next zero. Having a blast making these videos for you. I'm gonna change focus a little bit, spend a little bit more time showing what I do day to day, my cooking, my tent setup, my camp teardown, and all those things that I've heard some of you might be interested in. But thanks again for watching. Appreciate all of those comments of encouragement and support. To my family back home, love you guys, miss you, and can't wait to see you again. Take care.